Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you, baby?
Doing good. Doing good. Still trying to wake up.
Yeah. We literally just got back from dropping the kids off at the bus.
Yep.
And you notice a pretty little flower in my hair. Little Scarlet. Every morning she tries to find like a little wildflower or something off on the trail, and she always picks me flowers every morning. I usually set them on the side of my bedstand when I get back, and then throughout the day they'll wilt a little bit, but sometimes put them in my hair. Isn't it cute?
Mm-hmm.
She found me a pretty one today.
Yep.
It is small, but it is pretty.
A daisy.
Yeah, it's a little white flower. No. It's cute. Very, very cute. But the kids are off. It's Friday. They're going to be having a 3-day weekend this weekend.
Yep.
And we got some plans this weekend to do with the kiddos. We will be going over to David's house on Sunday.
Yes.
And come on, he's going to be doing some stuff with the kids, which is they're really looking forward to it. So going to be having a nice 3-day weekend.
Yes.
But unfortunately for us, we're not going to be doing a whole lot of relaxing. We're still on crunch time. Still trying to push forward with this. But man, yesterday, the progress, like, wow.
It was a lot to get that the windows in and
Yeah.
the door.
The door was more than the windows.
More than the windows, definitely. That was a pain in my behind.
Shimmy, shimmy, yow, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I roughed in every single one of them was perfect, you know. So I mean, that made it easy, but it was trying to get everything plumb and get everything good to go, and then the seal on the door was being a pain in my butt like no tomorrow, and it did not want to.
The bottom plate seal.
Yeah. The little flange or whatever to clip in, where you have to unclip that to be able to bolt it down to the floor and everything.
Gary was struggling with it.
Yeah, I got it off easy and trying to put it back on. I was all, you gotta be kidding me. You're supposed to just snap in. Like, why?
Expletive.
Yes. It took me almost like 2 hours just for that stupid thing.
Almost. It took a while just for that. I mean, I literally just didn't even record it because I was like, oh, he's cussing.
I broke like 3 drill bits.
Yeah.
Trying to do that. And and then at the end, it just was being a pain in my butt. It just did not want to, anything and everything I was trying to do, did not care. It said, nope, I'm not going to do it for you. I'm just going to be a pain in my butt.
You got it done, and look how beautiful it is.
Yes.
Look how beautiful it is.
It's insane.
And it really changes the feel, man. Like when you walk inside the basement now, and you have a door to close behind you, it really, really changes the whole feel. You're like, wow, I'm actually like in a building, when obviously we're in the same building, the same space, but it's just, it makes such a difference in the world for the feel of it.
Yep.
And it's awesome. It's really, really awesome. We did have some rain last night, and we are expecting rain now throughout the weekend. Scattered showers, not really like downpours that I can tell from the radar, but it did rain last night, and we did use the big gap filler, or Gary used the big gap filler.
Yep.
And went around and filled all the holes where the PVC was coming out for the electrical outlets. And the back area where the electricity comes in for the main breaker, he got all of those filled. And we went inside the basement and looked around, still dry as a bone.
Oh.
And all of the drywall and stuff that we had ordered, that we had picked up and brought in, that was our big thing. That's why we wanted to get the windows and doors on so much. Excuse me.
You're right. Allergies.
Yeah.
Man, allergies have been kicking my butt, dude. I'll tell you what.
But yeah, there was no rain coming in sideways and hurting anything.
No.
Yeah.
It was it kept good.
Yeah.
So today's going to be a lot. We got a lot on the agenda.
We're hoping to do some insulation and some drywall today.
Yep.
I don't know about mudding and all that, but just hanging it and getting it all where it needs to be.
If we can get the majority of the drywall up and off
the
where
floor.
It needs to go, then that makes it a lot easier, and we can just do a drywall putty or a drywall putty party type thing, and
do a putty party, hey,
and get it knocked out of the park real quick.
Oh my gosh!
Man,
She is filthy. Filthy.
That
Luna,
dog, dude.
come here.
That dog
Come here.
constantly gets filthy
Look
every
how dirty
morning.
you are. Look how dirty you
and then
are.
she's like cleaner than clean. Lola, don't knock the camera over. That tail. Go.
We got microphones, so at least she's not, you know, like gonna trip over the wires and completely knock it over. But her tail, we've talked about Lola's tail multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, Mora and Luna are having a heyday, though.
Yeah, they are having a complete heyday. She is filthy. She is looking like a filthy, muddy mess.
Mm-hmm.
She looks almost as bad as when Eclipse comes over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mora and Luna are having a great time, though.
Yeah, they are.
That's for sure.
Hi, lady. Hi, lady. Now all the dogs. You know, we're like the Peter Piper of dogs. Everywhere we go, I can walk around from one part of the property to the next, and I will have at least, you know, my 3 dogs. Luna is still puppy, and she's always playing, right? But at least
if she sees you walking away,
then
she's gonna follow you like no tomorrow.
Yeah. But the 3, Lucy, Lady, and Lola, like anywhere that I go, they are always following behind me.
Mm-hmm.
But Luna's starting to follow suit as well, but she plays a lot with Mora. She's always playing with Mora.
Good girl, Luna.
But yeah, sorry, we got sidetracked. Today's agenda, what we plan on doing is some drywall, some insulation. We want to try to get it to where the insulation is done. We could borrow that tool from Anthony so we can cut everything out. And then
we can start getting all the electrical outlets in.
Yeah, and then we could turn the electricity on. That's the thing, is we want to turn the electricity on. And we know that at this stage, we really want to get all of the drywall like roughed in, so that way we can do that.
Start putting in all the outlets, because I mean, we can put in all the outlets and still do all the mudding and everything else. We're just gonna have to take the outlet out.
Yeah, when we're not. Yeah, but the lights will be on.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a huge thing. Is all the
lights.
We'll
have lights and we'll have power down there.
And once the lights are on down in there, guys, like Gary and I, we've already discussed it. When the kids go to bed, we can come down here and we can put in some more work, like after in the evening time, so we can get longer work days.
I've never been afraid of working.
Yeah, obviously.
To you know, the full potential aspects. I'm already up and my brain is going wild. Like, no, tomorrow I might as well push myself until I'm like literally about to pass out. So I can go home, or we can go lay down and I'll actually go to sleep because I'm dead. You know, I'm like, nope, my brain's shutting off. Instead
of just sitting there for hours and hours with your brain going in flip-flops and not being able to sleep, you'll actually be able to get fully rested.
Because, like I said, the last real talk, or the last live, I think it was, or whatever it was, I could not sleep before we put in the windows and the doors. I couldn't. I was so excited.
Wednesday night,
yeah. So
once I went to sleep, I slept really good, but at first I was super excited too. Like I was just like, I couldn't wait.
Christmas.
Yeah.
But no, yesterday same thing happened to me.
You were just so excited.
I was, man. I'm like, dude, we're getting so close.
These are really exciting times, man. I mean, we've worked so hard. I mean, and to be doing the finishings, right? We're doing finishings to be able to get out of the trailer and move in like the
I've been looking forward to this like no tomorrow.
Me too.
So it's going to be nice. And I am going to have to build out one more wall.
Yeah.
But that's for the vanity sink.
Yeah, we didn't really know what we were going to be doing. Excuse me, allergies today.
We didn't know what vanity we wanted in there. We didn't know exactly everything, and I didn't want to do it before we bought it, you know, and now that we've bought it and we've got it, the vanity is a little bit more shallower, like when you're actually at the sink or whatever. So versus the big cabinet that we bought. So if I put the wall right behind the vanity, and only the vanity, not the
they'll match up better.
And
it'll be the same distance from the wall to the edge of it.
Correct.
So Gary's going to build out a very small false wall in the backing part.
And that will get me to where I can put the plumbing in the backside too.
For the sink and whatnot.
Yep. So
yeah, he does have a plan, and it'll make it all line up better. So when we start doing the bathroom, it's just going to all go together so nicely. And it's really not much for you to do. It's like just a couple. It's a couple of boards. It's not even a full wall.
It's like building that closet.
Exactly.
It's a small
very
little.
small.
It's only 30 inches wide. I
Mhm.
think that's the size of the vanity we got, right?
I believe
Is it
it's a
30
I
inch?
believe it's a 30 inch. Yeah. At
No.
the most, it's a 36 inch, but I'm pretty
I'm
positive
pretty
it's a
sure
30.
we got the 30.
Yeah.
But yeah, should fit in there perfectly. I'm excited.
It should.
I'm excited.
I am so excited. Bathroom is right around the corner. Having full on lights and electricity is right around the corner.
Yep.
Moving in is right around the corner. Everything's around the corner. It's so close at this point.
Oh, it's funny.
It is. It's so close at this point.
It is.
Gary and I, we are going to be doing a lot of work this weekend. I know that we will be taking some time off to enjoy with the kids and enjoy this this holiday weekend. But at the same time, we are so close and we don't want to stop. You know, we want to keep working. We want to keep going and finish up.
Correct.
So, I mean, we have all this stuff here. It's just putting in the work. So we really want to just keep working on it.
It's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting there. We're literally like right there.
So close.
And we're getting closer and closer by the day.
Insulation and drywall today.
I'm hoping today we can make a huge progress.
Oh, I know we will.
I can be a little bit more relieved and stress-wise. Like, I'm still stressing. But, I mean, if we weren't stressing, I'd be like, what's wrong with you, in a sense? We're building a house.
Yeah.
It's stressful.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that being said, it's understandable being stressed out a little.
But it's
not as much stress as it's been.
And I'll say this, to me, the stress is a happy stress. It's like an excitement type of stress. It's
Correct.
Exciting. It's not a negative stress, because usually stress has that the connection with negative feelings, right? Usually when you think about being stressed, you think about like negative stuff, right? And we're stressed, don't get me wrong, but the connection to it isn't that negative connection for me personally.
Correct.
It's more of like that excitement stress, like that. I don't know.
Yep.
It's exciting.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know. I guess you wouldn't be a human if you weren't stressing here and there.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't know.
But it's all good. It's all good, man. We're having I'm having a very good morning this morning. I woke up feeling very refreshed and ready to get on this and ready to keep going. We made huge strides yesterday, and like I said, you know, the windows and the doors, it really makes the whole thing feel so much different. Like, it feels like a home. It feels, I mean, it's a basement, but you could feel it like that it's going to be the home now. Mm-hmm. And this is only the half. We still have to do the cabin up there, but that's going to come later. I mean, right now, just having this space right here is so nice. And I mean, it makes the trailer feel smaller and smaller every day. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, it does. But at the same time, well, there's so much supplies in there that it makes the basement not feel as big as it actually is.
Oh yeah, until we put all the supplies where they need to go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because everything's still kind of like just set in the front room. And I know, you know, once we start, we got to do all the drywall, got to do that insulation. That'll get moved out of there. And then once that's kind of out of there and we start moving the bathroom stuff and everything, then it's going to open everything back up again, you know, and everything will be where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be fun.
I can't wait.
We've got a lot of drywall, though, to put up.
I know. And they're heavy.
A lot.
But we got this.
We got it.
Yeah.
We got it. It's not going to take too much. We got to just make sure that we space it from the bottom.
Yes.
And give it a gap.
Yep.
So that way it's not, if water does get in there at all, it's not touching the floor or anything else. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's partly why we have that seal. Seal.
Yeah, it sounds so weird.
It sounds weird, but that's the name of it. That blue pad that we put on there, as well as that's why we put treated wood on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It's because anywhere that there's a possibility of water or moisture retention or gathering aspects, you really want to use treated.
Well, and the drywall that we got too, it is the mold and mildew resistant kind. So that's not saying that it couldn't happen. It's just saying that it's resisting that from happening.
Correct.
So I think that we're using all the right stuff. And I think that we're going at a really great pace. I'm happy with the pace that we're at. I'm happy with where we are right now, and I can't wait to see where we're gonna be after this weekend, because I'm just telling you, like,
I can't wait.
I know me and you, and I know how we work, and I know, like, once we get this excited feeling, like, I'm thinking back to when we were working on the trailer, and at first, you know, it was agonizing and kind of grueling in some ways. We had to do all that demo, which we weren't expecting, and that kind of bursted our bubble a little bit, right? But once we got to okay, we got all of the framing back done, now let's put it all back together and design and, you know, make it our own, then that was the really exciting time for both of us. Because
it was stressful with that trailer, but at the same time, like, I knew if it was like I broke into that bottom and it was just creeping all the way up, I'd been like, all right, strip out every single one of these appliances. Let's just tear it all down.
Let's just get it down to the frame.
Get it down to the frame. We can, you know,
luckily
sand it and everything else.
That bad.
No, thankfully.
But I mean, the whole butt end was completely...
But I mean, I was sitting there thinking in my head, I was all, if I have to, man, like, I'll do it. And then I'll make myself a stand-up spot in the top gooseneck area, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if I do it, I'll do it right.
Yeah, you were already planning.
I was planning in my head, because I was ripping into it. I was like, this isn't good. This isn't good.
This is bad. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh, no. But you know what I'm saying, though? When we started putting it all back together, it started really, that feeling back then is similar to the feeling that we have now. Correct. Except now is way more exciting. Like, honestly, now is way more exciting than back then. And back then, that was really, really exciting.
Yes.
So it's very similar to the way that we felt. And I know that this next few phases are going to go by so quick. You know, the longest part for us was digging out the foundation and getting everything prepped for the first initial concrete pour. And then the next really large step, they're just running around down there.
No,
the next really large step was us doing all this block work, which took forever. Yes. But at the same time, not for two people that have never done it before. So, and I mean, everything is super plumb and straight. I mean, it's perfect.
Dude,
you knocked it out of the park.
It's good enough for government work.
Better than government work.
A lot of cases, yes, but
better. Way better.
I don't know. Like I said, it's nuts looking at this and seeing it.
I know, light fixtures and windows and doors and stuff. I mean, outlets outside. Geez, it's beautiful.
It's looking more and more like this, and I'm tickling my brain with the outer framing of the windows and the doors now. What I want it to look like. And
well, you know what I want it to look like. I want it to have that really rough, rustic, raw. And I think that's all I'll say on this. We've already talked about it.
Yes.
Yeah, we've talked about it.
Yes.
I think you guys are going to really like it. We're going to go more El Natural. And I think that you guys are going to really like how we design this out.
I changed my plan again on the window. But yes, we have planned it out. And at first I was going to put like a kicker on the bottom end of the actual window, so that way if any water did come in, it would just fall off easily.
Yeah.
It's still going to somewhat do that in a sense, but in a different way and with different materials. So it should.
I guess they're just going to have to wait and see.
Have to see.
Yeah.
But I ain't doing that right now. I ain't doing it right now.
No, because everything's dried in. Like that stuff can wait until we're actually living inside the basement. Then we can be living in there.
On the inside.
And come out and then do these little things and stuff, and then you know, your garage and whatnot. There's time to do those little things. It's not going to not.
We still have to finish the painting in the front.
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen right now.
No.
There's no point to do it right now.
I want to get in the basement. I want to do the painting and stuff probably this winter when it's a little bit colder, because standing outside doing it right now in the sun is horrible.
We have to find the correct temperature for it.
Yeah.
Because paint, you do have to. It is up to temperature.
I'm not saying doing
and all that stuff. But I know. You just said. I'm just clarifying. You know.
For me or for them?
Both.
I know.
Why aren't you doing it when it's raining outside? It's paint. Saying.
No, we'll do it. I will be getting on that. That's not a super crazy
No.
task to do.
No.
But now that the windows and doors in, you feel like I feel though, right? You're like, man, it would look better if we painted it. But
well, yeah, but at the same, I really
it doesn't
don't.
look bad. It looks good.
It doesn't bug me
Mm-mm.
because there's still so much crap to do.
Yeah.
Like, there's always going to be so much to do.
Yeah.
And once we're done with the inside, then we can worry about the outside.
Yeah.
So we're going to bury a little bit more here too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to order some more dirt
Shell.
for the outside.
I'm hoping.
I hope we don't have to order too much more because man, those loads are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm hoping diesel prices go down, and then that might make the prices go down a little bit too.
I'm hoping. We'll see. We got a lot of work we got to get done, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. We will have a new video for you guys on Simple Life Reclaimed. I'm going to have it up and ready for you guys. And we will be back on Simple Life Reclaimed and on here on Real Talk on Monday. So until then, guys, we love y'all. We hope you have a great weekend, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later, you guys.